Another reason why people marry, and this is very, very common around here in Africa, in Nigeria, to end the reproach of singlehood. Reproach of singlehood in quotes. I've told you before that singlehood is not a reproach, it's not a curse. But people marry just because they want to end the reproach of singlehood. They have told you that if you are single at 30, at 35, something is wrong with you, and then you are being treated, not fairly in your family. There is this ill treatment you always receive. You're not respected. Your younger ones don't accord you any respect, especially if your younger ones get to marry before you. Just like the case of Leah and Rachel here. The father there said, no, the younger must not marry before the elder. God help you. And so many people are experiencing that today. And because, the reproach is just too much, the insult, the embarrassment you are getting from people around is just too much, then you want to end that reproach by marrying whoever comes your way. You don't care. I don't understand your pain. Nobody does. But I want to say to you, never marry. Never choose a life partner because you want to end the reproach of singlehood. If you do that, whoever marries will be seeing himself or herself as doing you a favor. I did you a favor. And there is no way you'll be loved. There is no way you'll be valued. There is no way you'll be appreciated. You'll become a slave to that person for the rest of your life. Because he will be threatening you. Do you understand? This person will be threatening you. I'll throw you out now. I will do this to you now. And because you don't want to go back to the reproach of singlehood, whatever he says, you will. He says, jump up, you will jump up. Sit down, you will sit down. Do like a monkey, you will do like a monkey. Is that the life you want? I just want to have a child. I want to end this thing. Whoever comes, you just sleep with a dog. And then you regret it. Never. I don't care if you are 50. I don't care if you are 60. Never, never marry because you want to end the reproach of singlehood. You won't find fulfillment. If I was you, if I want to marry at all, I would rather be married for 10 years and enjoy my life. Enjoy the 10 years of my marriage than be married for 40 years and live a miserable life. A lot of people are doing that. I observe people and I see the pain people go through, especially the female. The pain, the suffering of some who are going to be married. Because they wanted to end the reproach of singlehood. Now, this is just a problem with us in Africa. If you go out of Nigeria, if you go to the West, you dare not ask a lady, why you're not married. They don't ask such questions over there. But here, once you see a lady that is in her 20s, late 20s, like, how come you are not married? It's a problem. You don't ask a white person that. It's an insult to them. You don't ask them because to them it's not a must. It's not an obsession. They're not obsessed with marriage. Here in Africa, the life of a lady comes to a standstill once she reaches a certain age. All her pursuit, all her thought is just marriage. So live your life. Enjoy your life. Please enjoy your life. You marry for the right reason, not to escape singlehood. Marry not to escape single, but because you want to fulfill a desire in your heart. Are we together? I hope this will sink into your head. Because I know, you could just say, Pastor, I know it's easy for you to say, you are married, you are a man, you don't understand what I'm going through. You don't know the pressure from home. I understand. I know you are thinking that way. But I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying to prevent you from unnecessary pain and suffering tomorrow. There are married people who are soaking their pillow with tears every night. Now, when they come to church, when they come out, you think that they are enjoying it. They clean their face. But every night is a miserable night for them because they didn't marry for the right reason. And let me say this to those of us who have such people, as relatives, maybe as a sister or whatever. Please give them support. Don't let them commit suicide because of the reproach from others. Give them succor. Give them encouragement. Be there for them. Fight for them. Defend them. All right? Defend them. Don't let your mother push your sister into the wrong hand. Don't let your mother do that. Don't let your father do that. Defend your sister. Stand by her. And this is what I would say to such sister. It's best for you to move out of the house. There are better things you can do. There are ways you can actually get rid of these things, all right? Why stay with your mother if she's disturbing you, if they are reproaching you? Why stay in the same community? Just relocate. Just relocate. Get your own apartment. Who says you must wait for a man before you get an apartment? Say so. If you can't buy, at least rent. And just be enjoying your life till the right man, the one that really satisfies you until that person comes your way. But if you are continuing to live with your mother and then they are reproaching you, your younger ones, everybody is reproaching you, you may be pushed to do the wrong thing. All right? And that's why you have so many single mothers around. Some of them, they just want to have a child. All right? And because they are telling them that once you get to this certain age, you may not be able to have a child. The mother wants a grandchild and what have you. Don't marry for such reason. You will not find fulfillment.